Geminis. Let's see what December 2021 has in store for you. Any information you may be looking for will be listed in the description. And let's start with the oracle cards, and then we're going to go ahead and do a spread. Geminis for December 2021. What's going on with my Geminis? Okay, and I think I actually pulled an extra one. But let's go ahead and get into it. So, first card we have healing. And with this energy, Spirit is saying this month is going to be liberating for you, because you guys are going to be releasing like residual energy that may have been carrying with you, throughout this whole entire year. For a lot of you, for a little bit beyond a year. But of course, we're coming to the end of the year. This is making you guys self-reflect and realize that hurt feelings have to go, especially with the desires that you have to be in love if you've been single for a long period of time, or even disappointment when it comes to like your career and how you feel like you should have been further a lot sooner, or how you feel like what you're doing, you may be feeling a little bit stagnant. It's like your spirit starts to become uplifted, and you're able to kind of reshape that thought process by looking at how far you've came so far. Okay, even though we want instantaneous success, even though we want to be, in a position to where we're making just a whole bunch of money fast, unfortunately, that's not how life works. And if you look at the grand scheme of things, the progress that you guys have made so far has brought you really far as a whole in the first place. So it's just allowing your blessings to kind of catch up with you. Feel joy in all you do. Yeah. So this is bringing that fun energy back. This is like loving what you do again. A lot of you have felt very disconnected from what you do as far as work is concerned. And it's like you don't feel the same enjoyment, or you're bored. It just feels like redundant. Like, oh, I know I'm going to get this amount of pay, or, oh, I know I'm going to go to work and this is what I can expect. It just feels kind of like blah. So this is like bringing more joyful energy into your life, prioritizing more fun. And I think that this is what this month is going to kind of show you as well. A good balance is needed. We also have seek the truth. So this is tearing the veil apart and being able to realize, or not even realize, but see the truth of it all. Okay, the answers you may be looking for may be right beyond the illusions that either someone has, presented you, or even illusions that we kind of believe in by ourselves. Let's get deeper. The possible energy, we do have the 8 of Pentacles. And this is like the overall theme. With the 8 of Pentacles being here, this feels like self-mastery within like your own energy. You're starting to realize that there's certain things that you need to work on. This could be character flaws, where it's like, if you get taken to a certain point, you could react the wrong way. Or, of course, you guys know these are very specific to who you are, but it's like certain things that that you could work on. This could be procrastination, being lazy, whatever it is. It's like realizing that you need to master that energy. Also, this is you trying to put the pieces back together with someone or something. And then again, a huge focus on like career stuff. How can you reshape your career? How can you more so align with your purpose? Especially if you feel like what you're doing right now is not your purpose anymore, and like you're feeling called to do something else. Now, how can you bring positive energy into this month? With the Three of Swords, this is making sure that you're not focusing on things that are disappointments, not focusing on things that are negative. With this Three of Swords, this is like anxiety finding its way into your, thought process or into your energy when you're starting to do good. So when you start to feel yourself, feeling good and doing fine, and then you have anxiety try to creep up and make you feel like you need to worry about something when there's nothing to worry about, you should know that that's just your mind trying to play tricks on you. Okay? I had to sage a little bit, get my energy cleared and stuff. But, okay. Now, what's hidden below the surface? I have the Nine of Swords. So, again, this is what we were just talking about. The anxiety, letting anxious thoughts control you. And that could be what's happening below the surface. You could be letting fear rule the decisions that you make, rule the way that you move. Overthinking. I also get the energy of someone around you overthinking. This could be overthinking in regards to contacting you, interacting with you. Opening up all the way to you. But what's the message from your spirit guides with the Nine of Cups? And I'm going to actually clarify it before I actually say this. Okay, so the things that you desire, it's going to take time. It's going to take time. I also feel like Spirit is saying make sure you're being patient for the right things. Like certain things are not worth it. And weighing out the pros and cons is what's going to help you make a clear decision on what's worth waiting for or being patient for and what's not. Now, the advice when it comes to love for this month with the Death card in reverse, anybody who you can blatantly say, look, ever since I've been dealing with you, it's been the same old situation. Every time you come around, we get out of contact with each other, then we get back in contact with each other. It's the same energy. Spirit is saying that cycle of energy is just going to keep repeating itself until you decide that enough is enough. Also, your relationship, your current relationship, if you're committed, is needing a level of change, whether that's the way you guys communicate, deal with problems in this relationship, interact with each other. Something about the state of the relationship needs to change for the better in order for you guys to keep this relationship from ending altogether. Now, the advice for career with the Devil card, this is a need for you to kind of, again, combat this negative way of thinking or feeling as if you're trapped to a particular job. You're only trapped because you may not have an exit plan. And that's what you guys need to work on right now, is finding an exit plan to getting out of a career that feels miserable or mundane or feels like it's limiting. This is finding your exit, making your exit, or your exit plan, excuse me. This is also making sure you're avoiding distractions like substance abuse, procrastination, things like that, like just distractions as a whole. But this is what I see. I hope you took something from this video. Feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe if you did. And I will see you in the next one.